Hi there, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I'm your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. I do hope you're having a great week. I really appreciate you tuning in today. All right, for weeks, it has felt like a constant stream of goodbyes that are building toward big shifts in your life. Now, we are nearly through them, but first, there are a few more loose ends that Mercury and Saturn will discuss this week as they meet up in the sky at the final degrees of Aquarius. Now, once Mercury leaves Saturn, he will move into Pisces, but only for a short while. So pay attention to what comes up. You will not get a second look. A dash of delight will come up this week as Venus and Jupiter meet in Aries. This is a lovely, abundant energy, but like all energy, it must be used wisely. What do you want to call into your life? This is what you want to focus on with that energy. All right, I'm sure you're eager to see where this energy may surface with your sun sign and your rising sign. So let's get ready to dive in.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Astrologer Connect, your premier source for quality astrology readings.
Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be one, inner wisdom, two, values, and three, new directions. Now, let's talk about why. Now, for a while, you've been working on your inner balance and how this impacts your entire life. There's a sense of completion as well as a mission or assignment to share what you have learned. Coming in this week, I encourage you to soak in any reflection time that you have. It will help anchor you into the next few busy weeks. There's a lot of change on the horizon, no doubt about it. If you are mindful about what your goals are and consciously honoring needed endings, you will clearly see possibilities all around you. Now, also this week, your earning power and your resources will be highlighted by both Venus and Jupiter. Look for opportunities to earn more and possibly spend more. Really try to look for a way to stay on budget, but also invest in your future. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Aries. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be one, networking, two, vitality, and three, ending to begin. Now, let's talk about why. The way you communicate and who you communicate with has gone through some major transitions in the last few years. This week, take a moment to understand how you've evolved and grown. This wisdom is something that you can lean on to support you in the coming weeks, if not years. It will also help you wrap up old stories and make room for new adventures. A lot of opportunities are beginning to reveal themselves. Now, though it may be challenging, I encourage you to take your time to honor where you are right now. Note and celebrate what needs to end. The inner work will ensure that you have a clear path and plenty of space for new opportunities. Now, these new stories could resonate around your partnerships or your home and your work-life balance, really every corner of your life. Think and act big, but be mindful about the needed systems and structures that will help ensure your lasting success. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Taurus. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses are going to be one, reputation, two, communication, and three, beautiful endings. Now, let's talk about why. You may feel like you are at a standstill this week. However, I encourage you to enjoy the pause. There's gold to be found in quiet moments of reflection, especially this week. Note what you have learned about your sense of purpose, your reputation, and how you convey this to the world. The structures you have built here will cradle both power and transformation in the coming years. At the same time, there's a whirlwind of change on the horizon. Any work or actions behind the scenes or in service of others will have an added benefit this week thanks to Venus and Jupiter. Use this energy to find an inner balance and plan the next chapter. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses are going to be one, new direction, two, networking, and three, reputation. Now, let's talk about why. The hard work that you've put in on topics of learning, teaching, or investing in your beliefs may be celebrated or reviewed this week, which means this is a good time to set goals, especially around topics that support your sense of purpose and your career. Quick changes that support the long term are definitely on the horizon. I encourage you to lean on what you've learned as you plan forward. Networking, allies, and sharing your dreams is also going to be a popular topic for you this week. Look for golden connections that will help you embark on something brand new. Though it will be hard to plan every shift ahead, I encourage you to put healthy systems and boundaries in place the moment that you notice the need for them. These mindful acts are a perfect gift to give your future self. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses are going to be one, transitions, two, new directions, and three, career and reputation. Now, let's talk about why. If you've been working on a loan or building a legacy, you may encounter clear, grounded communication this week that finalizes this topic. What's agreed upon personally or with others will help propel you into a new direction. You may feel ready to share your journey with others or simply ready for a new adventure. Notice what you're drawn to learn, teach, or share. The lessons will be quick, possibly a review. However, they will lead to supporting your reputation and your career, which is also an area that has its benefits this week as Venus and Jupiter meet up at this point in your chart. You can expect opportunities to surface. Please remember that you have to take action and focus your energy on the outcomes you want to really make the most of this energy. Think long term and about how the opportunities will impact every corner of your life. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Leo. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Leo, your top three focuses are going to be one, partnerships, two, new directions, and three, ending to begin. Now, let's talk about why. This week, you may find that you are signing on the dotted line, or rather wrapping up negotiations within your partnerships. Celebrate the journey that you have had with these one-to-one relationships. What you've gained here will help you understand what you're ready to deeply commit to and how this will impact your personal transformation or your legacy. Soon, you will enter a phase of ending to begin. The clearer you are on the long-term goals, the easier it will be to lean into both expected and unexpected changes. New directions and opportunities to share your knowledge is another hot topic for you this week. As Venus and Jupiter meet up, you may find that you are ready to share, learn, or teach something new. Look for opportunities to get your name and your work in the hands of others. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Virgo. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, work, two, partnerships, and three, transformation. Now, let's talk about why. Now, you may find that you are reviewing the structures of your health and your wealth this week and how it impacts your daily routines. Now, though the review of how well you're done might stretch your Virgo superpowers, trust that the perspective is golden and will help you launch toward needed shifts in your life. Shifts around partnerships and how they impact your home and work-life balance could also be stirred up. Though the conversations and the choices are being made quickly, I encourage you to double check the bottom line as you go. Topics on loans and legacy and transformation could also come up this week and will be favored thanks to Venus and Jupiter. The connections you make now can be extremely transformative value, but also long-term. So choose wisely. Have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Libra. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top three focuses are going to be one, passions, two, health and wealth, and three, communication. Now, let's talk about why. This week, you may find yourself in a serious conversation with people, places, and things that your heart is attached to. Commitment is likely, as well as healthy boundaries that will ensure your heart and relationships are balanced. What comes up will kickstart fast-paced changes in your daily routines, which will in turn impact your overall health and wealth. Look for changes that will support your long-term view. Now, speaking of long-term, your ruling planet Venus is meeting up with Jupiter and highlighting your relationships and how you communicate. This is a great time to hold the bar high and look for partnerships and allies that support all corners of your life. This is a powerful energy that will amplify what you focus on. Focus on abundance and not the challenges that could keep you from these desires. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top three focuses are going to be one, foundations, two, passions, and three, wealth. Now, let's talk about why. Making or ending a serious commitment may come at a foundational level of your life this week. The topic is not new, but the sense of finality or being set in stone could feel that way. Definitely be sure to look at the bottom line and honor your ending, honor your beginning, celebrate what you have gained through the experience. Now, creative ideas could also be in abundance this week, but I really want you to hold on to the ones that carry longevity. They have a lot of roots that you can run with and really make the most of them. Now, this week, Venus and Jupiter will meet in an area of your life that supports your health and your wealth. This has the potential to bring a once in a decade opportunity your way. Pay close attention to what comes up, but also be sure to hold your bar high. Do not settle. Don't be afraid to make a bold move towards something that really supports your overall well-being and your health. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be 1, local vibes, 2, foundations, and 3, creative powers. Now, let's talk about why. Finalizing agreements in your day-to-day may come up this week. This is a great time to appreciate how far you've come and how strong your voice is, as well as the bonds that you've created with those that you see and speak to every day. You've learned a lot of priceless lessons with these relationships. Use this wisdom to initiate changes at a foundational level of your life, a level that will impact and root every aspect. Now, though you'll have plenty of time to implement new ideas around these foundations, really pay attention to your first impression. That will be really genuine and priceless and tell you exactly what you need to focus your energy on going forward. Now, this week, you also have a heightened creative energy thanks to Venus and Jupiter. This is a great time to launch something new or begin a relationship. Whatever comes up, make sure that it feeds your creative side and fills your heart. Keep your ambitions high, and you will find a way to open remarkable new doors for yourself. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be 1, your resources, 2, communication, and 3, foundations. Now, let's talk about why. Long-standing negotiations around your earning power, resources, or skill sets could find an end this week. You may be ready to end an agreement or use the assets to invest into your future. No matter how this surfaces for you, appreciate what you've learned through these experiences. Looking back will help you look ahead at ways to support your day-to-day communication and your local environment. You may also notice an easy, abundant flow of energy at a foundational level of your life, your roots, your home, thanks to Venus and Jupiter. This energy has the power to initiate positive change in all of these areas. The magic of this energy is that you must focus on what you desire and not the challenges or flaws in the current structure of your life. Aim high and you will find success. I do hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be 1, your health, 2, your earning power, and 3, local vibes. Now, let's talk about why. Now, you're getting ready for a big shift in your life, Aquarius. Over the past few years, you may have felt isolated or held accountable at every corner of your life. You are nearly done with these lessons. This week, you may encounter a serious-minded conversation regarding what's next for you. Now, no matter how this energy surfaces, appreciate the journey so far and set strong goals in place to move forward. Communication about your resources and earning power could also begin to stir up this week. Take your time with any decisions. You're looking for solutions that support the present and the future. And the future is not always unknown. So just double down on those decisions. Communication or your local environment in general could also feel really busy and fun and exciting this week. Venus and Jupiter is going to highlight this area of your life as well as your one-to-one relationships or even a relationship with a client. Expect new faces or a new way to connect with old allies that you've had, maybe seeing them in a different light or having a new agreement with them. Think and dream big and watch who walks into the front door of your life. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right. Those are all the signs. I do hope you found some helpful tips and insights about how you can work with this week. Now, if you haven't grabbed it yet, I cannot recommend it enough. Please pick up Astrology Hub's 2023 guidebook. This guidebook really will help you get through these next couple of weeks that have a lot of changes in them. To grab yours, go to astrologyhub.com/2023 book. Again, that is astrologyhub.com/2023 book. I'll see you next time.
Did you know there's a whole universe that you can unlock with so-called minor aspects? Most astrologers don't even use them, but Master Astrologer Rick Levine calls them harmonic aspects, saying they're key to revealing the deeper, metaphysical dimension of a birth chart, including the creative, mystical, and unseen parts of ourselves and others. And if you want a taste of how powerful they can be, just listen to what he has to say about some of the subtitles in play during his February and March forecast.
There's one other thing that happens in February. By the 12th, Venus makes a septile. That's 1/7 of a circle to Pluto. Venus makes a septile to Uranus. Boom, boom. What are septiles? They're otherworldly. They're supernatural. Dane Rudhyar said they were fated. Things come out and things come through that were somehow in other realms. And like Uranus, it's like lightning striking. And I think the combination of Mercury going into Uranus's modern sign of Aquarius and all these septiles will awaken us to the idea that we don't see everything that we think we do. Of course, it's not lost on me that this is the first week of Foundation Level 3 course. And it's just such an overwhelming septile message that we get from the universe. I really think that there's going to be a bit of a wake up in mid-February.
If you're ready to uncover these powerful unseen aspects in your chart, join us for Astrology Foundation's Level 3 with Master Astrologer Rick Levine at astrologyhub.com/foundations3.